Hey, good morning, YouTube. I just wanted to come on really quick and just discuss my hair, and let you all know what's going on with it, why I decided to do a big chop, and all of that other good stuff. Now, if it seems like I'm whispering, it's because I'm not whispering, but I'm not trying to talk so loud because my husband is in bed, asleep. He just got home from work not too long ago. So, first things first, why did I decide to cut my hair? Well, I have been natural. This would have been the third time around. I was natural when when I lived in Oklahoma. That was the first time I did a big chop. I believe I was natural that time around for 2 years. When I moved back here to South Carolina, I went natural again and I did another big chop. And I was natural that time for 2 years. So this time around, I decided to go natural again because I did relaxers off and on, and I do not have a problem with hair length. My hair grows really, really quickly, and my hair has a tendency of growing really long. But this time around, I could say with my relaxed hair, I have done a lot of color, and I know that that was my downfall. Pretty much coloring my hair and having a relaxer at the same time does not mix. And so I ended up having split ends. And I cannot stand split ends. And, my husband tells me that me being a cosmetologist is kind of like a bad thing because I know what healthy hair is supposed to look like. And anytime I get to the point where I feel like my hair is not healthy, I'm at the point where I'm ready to just cut it off and go, start over again. I definitely love my natural hair texture. I don't know, I know there's charts on hair for A4C, all that stuff. I'm not sure what my hair texture is. I just know that I have curly hair. Right now my hair is dry, so it may not look, that curly or whatever, but I have curly hair and I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys what products I use in my hair, and I'm going to go ahead and do my hair. My hair is, I can't say it's product free because I have product in it, but it's just dried out at this point. I do own a bonnet, and this is what all this stuff is back here. I have a couple belts up there, but these are my head wraps and scarves and things like that that I just have hanging there. So please excuse that mess. But I lost my train of thought, but I am going to show you guys what I use and what I do to my hair. That's what I was saying. I wouldn't say that my hair is product free, but my hair, it has product, it's just dried out. I do not sleep with a bonnet on, but I do sleep on a satin pillowcase. And the reason why I don't sleep with a bonnet is because at this point my hair is short. And what I don't want to happen is, when people wear hats and things like that, they get that indentation. So I don't want to have my hair back here have an indent. As you can see, my hair is, it probably looks like spacious and stuff back here, but that's only because I had a relaxer. I was not that, I didn't have that much new growth before I decided to cut my hair off. So there are a couple pieces of my hair that are still kind of like straight that stick off in the back. So once that grows out completely, then I will definitely trim off those little pieces of hair. But like I said, color was my worst enemy. Color is beautiful, don't get me wrong, I love color. I've had red in my hair, I've done purple, I've tried blue, but not to where I bleached it first and then colored it. No, but I am guilty of using developer and things like that, and along with a relaxer, those things just do not go. So I tried transitioning because I had been said since last year sometime that I wanted to go natural. The problem was my husband was not in agreement with me going natural because I'm not a transitioner. And when I go natural, I go natural. I just cut all the hair off and I just go. And he does not like the transition phase, or that phase where you cut it off and it's like this and then it's growing out and then it's in that awkward phase or whatever. He doesn't like that. So he was just like, no, like I'm not about to have you walk around here looking like Florida Evans, and things like that. So he just was not in agreement with it. And at that time, my hair was really long, but my hair was still popping off. It was just breaking. And then on top of that, I had I was dealing with stress, and stress is not a good thing. And even though I felt like I wasn't really, dealing with stress and things like that, come to find out I was. I went to see my doctor, and she pretty much let me know, like, yes, I suffer from tension headaches and things like that. And even though I didn't feel stressed, those were warning signs that I was definitely stressed. And every time I would comb my hair, I was popping it off, and it would be lots of hair in the sink. And then, like I said, your body has a way of letting you know what it wants to do and what works and what doesn't work. So when it came to my hair, I wanted to, and you can excuse me too if I'm starting to look like cross-eyed, because I'm trying to look into the camera there and not look at myself. But anyways, my hair has a way of letting me know what it wants to do, and my hair will tell me one or two things: either you're going to relax me, or you're going to cut me off, and we're just going to go natural. Because I promise you, it never fails. Every time I tried to transition, my hair would always be like very long at the top, but then it would break, and it would be like breakage. So where the natural hair met the relaxed hair, it just broke off. It did what it wanted to do. So it's either one or two things: either you are going to wear us straight, or you're going to transition us. Or I had to always flat iron my hair, because whenever I would flat iron my hair, it would always look like I had a relaxer. But I really didn't want to put the heat on my hair, and that was another factor. Color, heat, relaxer, all equal stress, all equal breakage, and things like that. So then you guys, if you follow me on the braces vlogs, I know you saw that my hair went from like down here to here to here, and then I finally just cut it off, because I was and matter of fact, you guys didn't see where I had it, because I went from that little short bob on one of my videos to where I have the sides shaved, and I just had hair at the top. And then I started to cut the hair at the top shorter and shorter and shorter. So finally, I just went to my husband, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my hair. So the first thing I do is I use this Carefree curl, and I remove my ring, because I don't like getting product on my ring. So one night I was just like, that is it. That is it. I am over it. And I went downstairs. My husband was on the couch, and he was playing his game. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to cut my hair off. I'm just like, please just let me do it. I'm like, I'm tired of the hair. And I actually got to a point where I was just tired of hair. I just did not want to deal with it, because I felt like me trying to figure out my hair and figure out what I was going to do with it was causing me even more stress. So I was just like, I'm tired of hair. I don't want it anymore. I don't care what anyone thinks. It's just hair. It will grow back. It's my head. Because I even had a friend that tried to talk me out of it. She was like, no, don't do the big chop. Don't cut it off. Just let it grow. Just keep it flat ironed. And so when I initially wanted to go natural, I did just that. And I just flat ironed it, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to cut it. But then I just was not happy with doing that. So I finally was like, I just like kind of almost in a sense begged him. And y'all might be like, what? Why would you have to ask your husband permission to cut your hair? I have to walk around with that man, okay? I have to be on his arm. So the thing is, I don't do anything without, consulting my husband first. Like before, I used to be like, oh, well, it's my hair and I can do, what I want and things like that. But I'm not like that anymore. As I've grown, and as our marriage has, reached another year and another year and another year, I started to do things, just a little bit differently. So now I definitely consult him, and, I get his opinion, and I see what he thinks about things. And at that time, he just was not ready for me, to cut my hair yet. So then I guess when I finally went to him and was just like, hey, I'm ready to do this. I am so over hair, I'm just cutting my hair, would make me happy. And this is what, I said to him. And so he finally was like, all right, Ludra, go ahead and cut the hair. I don't want to hear any more else about it, or whatever the case was. So I was so happy. I ran upstairs before he could change his mind, and I grabbed them clippers and I started cutting. This is what I just put in my hair. what is this? African Pride Shea Miracle Bouncy Curls Pudding. I put this in my hair. And honestly, those are the only two products that I use because my hair happens to like it right now. So it's this and it's this. My hair likes it. So that's what I use. But anyways, they have another product. I bought it when I was in Jacksonville by this company, and it's it's some kind of gel. My hair does not like it. It does help define the curls, but it flakes my hair really bad. I'm trying to wash my hands, guys. But anyways, Iran says you can get a close-up on my hair. Anyone out there that goes by the hair texture book and whatever else, and you want to tell me what kind of hair I have, feel free. Because right about now, I don't know. But anyways, I ran upstairs with the quickness and started cutting with the clippers. And then the funny thing is, after I cut my hair, I had a wedding to go to. And before I cut my hair, I went to the wedding, and that's when I got into wraps. And I went and bought this black piece of fabric, and I wrapped my head for the actual wedding. And I liked it. So after I cut my hair off, I started wearing wraps. And then my husband surprisingly was like, oh, why are you wearing wraps? Because I felt really, my thing was I talked it over with my children and everything, because I have 4 children that are living in the house with me. I have an older daughter, but anyways, that actually stay here and that has to, you know, be with me every single day. So I wanted to find out how they would feel about me cutting my hair. So I was like, well, what if your friends say something like, oh, your mom is bald or whatever? They were like, oh, well, we won't be happy. But when I did cut my hair, like my 3 boys and my daughter were like, oh my gosh, I love it. And my daughter, she's 8, and she had always been obsessed with long hair. I want long hair. I want long hair. And I made the mistake of, granting her wishes and flat ironing her hair and stuff. And then she ended up getting heat damage. So it's so funny because when I cut my hair, she wanted her hair cut. And she wanted it cut as short as mine. But I told her, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So her hair is definitely short on the front, but we cut her hair. And I've been styling her hair in ways that will camouflage where the really short parts are. But her curls came back. Her hair texture is not like mine. It's definitely, what's the word? I guess more coarse than mine. Spongier texture, but she can get curls. But when her hair dries out, it does not like hold a curl. Now maybe if I put gel in it, it will, but it kind of fluffs out. Okay, when her hair dries, it just fluffs out. If maybe one day I'll make a video with her hair, but she wanted to wear her hair out. She was just like, after I cut my hair off, she wanted her hair cut, and then she wanted to wear her hair in an afro. And she has never, in the 8 years of her life, even when this little girl was like, probably when she got into the knowledge and she started to realize, because when she was smaller, like 2 and 3, I used to let her wear an afro with a headband. But once I guess she got into school, really, kindergarten, she never wanted to wear her hair in an afro. Never. First grade, never. She's in the 2nd grade now. And once I cut my hair, then she wanted to wear her afro. Then she thought her hair was beautiful. So it was definitely something that, touched my heart, because I realized that my daughter looks up to me. And anytime that I would do anything with my hair, whether it was getting long, like putting long box braids in my hair, my daughter was looking at me and she was just like, Mom, like, I want long hair. Or whenever, I would relax my hair, wear my hair straight. Mom, I want long hair. And I was just like, well, no, Jordan, because I didn't want to put a relaxer in her hair. Didn't want to do any of that. But I was still, giving in and allowing her to wear her hair straight. She wanted it straight for Christmas. And then she wanted it straight for her birthday. Excuse me. I was looking for some sanitizer. I just washed my hands again. And then she wanted her hair straight for her birthday. And her birthday is January 5th. So right again, back to back, I allowed her to, or I straightened her hair. And then, like I said, she ended up with heat damage. But now, we're both on this natural hair journey together. She's been natural, all her life. Like I said, she's 8. But now I'm starting over. And that's what I was saying. So anyways, jumping back to where I was, because I'm just all over the place. I got this wrap for a wedding. And then I started wearing the wrap after I cut my hair. And I was wearing the wrap like everywhere, and because I was like, I don't want to be an embarrassment to my husband. Like, he already has a bald head. And I'm like, I didn't know how he felt walking around with his wife with no hair. So and the thing is, that's what I'm saying, our society today is just so wrapped up on hair. There are some people that lose their hair and they don't have a choice, whether it's for a sickness such as cancer, or having to do dialysis for a certain thing, or chemotherapy, or whether they have alopecia. But when a woman decides to cut off her long, luxurious hair, it's like everyone thinks that she's crazy. The reaction that I got from a lot of people when they saw that I cut my hair was, "Oh my gosh, you had all that long hair? You cut all that long hair off?" I don't care about hair length, because the same way it grew that long, guess what? It could grow again. But I would rather have my hair grow out of my scalp, natural, rock my natural curls, embrace my natural hair for what it is. This is what, God gave me. And those chemicals and stuff that are in relaxers, I felt like it wasn't good for me. Like, I'm not knocking anyone that has a, relaxer, because you do what you like. It's your hair. Just like, I do what I like because it's my hair. So I decided that I no longer wanted to do relaxers. And at this point, I just want to be, 100% natural. So I'm back in this natural journey again. But like I said, jumping back, I am so all over the place, y'all. Y'all have to forgive me. So anyways, I started wearing wraps because, like I said, I didn't want my husband to feel like, I don't know, I felt like I would embarrass him if I had to walk around with no hair. Because at the same time, society makes you feel like, okay, well, you have to have long hair. But I was walking around with the wraps, and so, or I would throw on a hat, because I was, in the phase of wearing his hats and stuff. He had a hat that said like bad hair day. I would throw that on, or I would throw on another hat. And so I almost went and bought a hat, because at that time we were about to go to Jacksonville. And so I was just like, I want to be presentable for him. But my husband was like, "Why are you always wearing a wrap? Or why are you always wearing a hat?" He was like, "You wanted to cut your hair, now your hair's cut, and you're putting stuff on your head." He's like, "You don't need that. Like, don't wear that." And so he definitely encouraged me into like, "Why are you covering it up? Like, wear it, own it." So got me some big earrings, because that's what I rock right now since my hair is so short. I have 3 different size hoops, big ones or whatever. And I've just been wearing my hair out. Like, he has definitely encouraged me. So that's why these wraps are just hanging up here, because I don't even wear them anymore. And I'm just wearing my hair just like this, and I'm allowing it to grow and do what it's going to do. And, I guess maybe work with these 2 products as long as I can. And if these eventually don't work, then I'll figure out something else. I guess I can show you guys all the products that I have for my natural hair, but right now, those are the only ones that I'm using. So let me grab them really quick. They're right under my sink. So this is the shampoo and conditioner that I have, the Cantu cleansing cream shampoo and the hydrating cream conditioner. These are 2 natural hair products. This right here is that one I was telling y'all about. This Shea Miracle is called Curl Styling Custard. I'm reading it backwards. This stuff right here, this is what it looks like. But it makes my hair flake so bad. And I use some of it on my daughter's hair, because right now I have her hair in individual braids, and it made her hair flake. So that I have that. I also grabbed this here, this deep treatment mask. I haven't used that yet, but I do have that. I have some of this Comeback Curl by Cantu. I tried using it. I don't like it as much as I like that Carefree Curl. I also have Moisturizing Cream Activator. I have that. I'm trying to step back and see what else I have. I have this Hawaiian Silky. And this, my daughter's hair loves this stuff. So I use this on her hair. And I use it on my boy's hair as well. I also have this here, Bella Curl Defining. And I got this when I was calling myself transitioning. I bought this from Dollar General. I like this stuff. I just don't use it on my hair right now, because I found a combination of what works. Please excuse the hair. We all have hair in our product, so don't act brand new. But that's what it looks like. It's just a white cream But like I said, I haven't started that yet because I found a combination that my hair likes. I also have this coconut curling cream by Cantu. And I put that in my hair sometimes. But mainly on a daily basis, like I said, this is what I use. This and this together. This bottle is almost gone, so I need to go buy more. And then I also have the Cantu Shea Leave-In. So I have this. I don't use that every day because I use those two things every day. And I bought some of this. Noodlehead. I've tried it here and there, but that's the thing. I don't really need product that is going to manipulate my hair to curl, because with those two products, my hair curls all on its own. So those are all the products that I have. So I have quite a few products for my natural hair. I also have the coconut wash. If you see the one in the middle, that's the coconut wash. And then down here on this end in my shower, I have the what is that product? That is Herbal Essences. I think it's called like Totally Twisted or something like that. So those are all the products that I have for my hair. I'm a bit of a product junkie. I'm recovering. Like, those are just a few things that I grabbed from under my sink. But if you guys can see under my sink, then you would realize how much of a product junkie I really am. So I'm recovering. Anyways, this video is getting super long. But I just wanted to share my hair journey with you guys. So along with, I guess, my braces vlogs, I will be putting my natural hair journey on here as well. So I'm probably at about a month and a half since I went natural. And as my hair is growing and I do different things with it or whatever, I will come on and I will share that with you all as well. So I just wanted to come on and just, like I said, touch on why I cut my hair, what I'm going through with my hair, what I'm doing with my hair right now. So I'm staying away from heat. I'm going to try to stay away from color, and I no longer desire to relax my hair. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was so long, but if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and I will answer them when I have the opportunity. All right, bye y'all.